All right, 4th level of Plants vs. Zombies. Will I beat all the levels without dying before Joe pees his pants out of fear?
I can't pee my pants if I'm wearing a diaper. Checkmate, Obala. Oh, crazy Daddy Dave, I've missed you so much.
They did not call you the Fog Man. Wait a second, because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people? This sounds exactly like Joseph.
Yeah, man, we do that every night. It never gets old. Who the flippity-rippity is that?
It's the Jack-in-the-Box zombie, and I don't even want to know what that guy does. He looks crazier than Crazy Dave.
Watch your mouth, Barack. No one is crazier than my Pookie Daddy Bear. He is the craziest and sexiest to ever live.
Joe, you have a problem.
Wait, what the heck? There's fog rolling in. Oh, that's why Crazy Dave was talking about fog. Well, this definitely won't be a big problem.
If you were being sarcastic, I couldn't tell. Hey, you didn't get the sunflowers. How in the world do you expect to win this round now?
Simple. I'll use the free plants to defend our lawn, and while they're doing that, these sun shrooms will generate me enough suns to buy some repeaters.
Oh, those little sun shrooms are so cute. I need one as a pillow so I can put it next to my Crazy Dave pillow. It would go perfectly.
Nuh-uh! No way! There is no way you actually have a Crazy Dave body pillow. I seriously thought you were joking when you said that a while ago.
A body pillow? I didn't say that. I must have been on something because that would be so weird to own. I mean, who would ask their wife for $20 so they could go meet a guy in an alleyway that's selling a Crazy Dave body pillow? That would be insane.
Joe, that was really specific. Are you sure you didn't do exactly that?
Yes, I'm sure. Anyway, this fog is so thick I can't even see through it. I hope we get a new plant that lets us see through.
Wow, that sun shroom grew faster than Biden.
The clown guy is here. Where is he? Obama, get him!
Oh, I don't know what to do. Actually, we'll be fine. The puff shrooms have it all under control. Joe, don't scream again. Everything is fine.
He exploded into 1,000 pieces.
Dang, what is Crazy Dave doing to you now, Joseph?
He ain't doing nothing to me. Obama told me not to scream, so I made the noises that the zombies usually make.
I don't know what zombies you listen to, but I don't even want to know.
Oh, Barack, you placed that tall nut a little too late. Now the zombie is going to eat those other 2 puff shrooms. This mistake is worse than your choice of repeaters over 3-peaters.
We are not starting that argument again. I finished it, so that means we never bring it up again, period. Now stop and move on.
The final wave is here. The final wave is here. We need more pea shooters. Place them. Place them. Place them.
We don't need pea shooters. The puff shrooms have everything under control. They always do. What I need to plant is another tall nut.
The zombie explodes and your tall nuts are destroyed in an instant. That probably wasn't the best time to plant that down, Obama Bala.
Yes, we did it. Oh, look. It's, I think it's a lamp. Finally, now we can see through the stupidly thick fog with this plant.
The plantern, it lights up an area, letting you see through the fog. Okay, that's sick. However, we are at the point of calling things that are clearly not plants, plants.
Obama, that is clearly a plant. Don't you see the little leaves sticking out of the top of it? If it has leaves, then it's considered a plant. Case dismissed.
Okay, so if your cow of a wife, the zombie, is eating a leaf, does that mean that she's considered a plant? I mean, it would only make sense since she has a leaf.
Shut those puckered lips up, Trump shroom. My wife is not one of those smelly breaths, brain-dead, ugly, brain-munching brain eaters. She's a nice lady.
Guys, is it just me or did the fog move up closer to the house? If so, this is gonna screw up my plans a lot. Actually, never mind. It doesn't matter because we now have the plantern. Haha, we're so back.
Yeah, I think it did move up closer, but like you said, it shouldn't be a problem since you can place down those planterns and light up the whole lawn.
It'll be lit up as long as Barack remembers to protect it from the zombies fiending for some planterns.
All right, I have enough for one. Let's just see how good this plantern really is. Wow, it's lit up half of the lawn. Now I just need to plant another one on the other side.
10 years later.
All right, it's finally recharged. Let's get this lawn all lit up. Heck yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. And before you say it, yes, I'm gonna put some nuts in front of them.
Please put those nuts in front of me, Obama. Whoops, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Ignore that.
Biden, I'm gonna ban you from the server if you ever say something like that again.
No! Don't do it! I love watching you play Plants vs. Zombies. It's just so nice seeing you talk to sexy Dave. Daddy, Daddy! Dave, I mean crazy Dave.
All right, I'm loading the ban gun right now. Biden, you have 10 seconds to say your last words.
Please don't ban me. This game is my life. Heck, I'm even getting married to a second husband. Please don't ban me.
Donald, don't ban him. Joe, you have dragged this crazy Dave thing on for too long. You aren't marrying him and he isn't real.
He is real. You just can't see it yet. One day you'll see him in his true form, and you guys will attend the wedding. I'm inviting everyone but my wife.
And when everyone gets to the wedding, the only person at the altar will be you and the guy with the book.
You will soon see, Donnie. The wedding is on May 30th at 5 p.m. Don't miss it, or I'll get Obama's dog to go after you for being stupid.
All right, the first wave of zombies is here, and I'm almost certain this is gonna go by real fast since I have all these puff shrooms and the water shroom things. I really don't remember their names.
They're sea shrooms, Obala. You really need to study the names of these guys because everyone already knows them. Get in the now, bro.
If I asked literally anyone I know, they probably wouldn't even know what the heck the name of the sea shroom is. In fact, I'm so confident that I could pull someone into the call and ask them.
Don't let Ben join in. He already studied this game because he is a nerd. Pull someone other than that dweeb into the call.
I actually have someone else in mind, Donatello.
What the actual Who in the googly moogly pulled me into this call with you disgusting old people?
That was me, Michael. I just have one question for you. If you take a look at the water part of the lawn, you'll see these green and blue floating guys. Do you know what they're called?
Hold on, I haven't clicked on the screen share yet. Okay, here we go. I have no clue, but they do have a mushroom top, so maybe they're water mushrooms.
Ha 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 ha! The Michelin Man just proved my point. Discussion is over. Now kick your husband from the call.
Donald, shut your fat ass up. How would you like it if I called you the wife in the relationship, huh?
Then I would be upset because being one of you has got to be one of the worst things anyone could ever be.
I'm gonna come over there and beat your ass. Stay put. I'll be there in a moment.
Mitch, wait, did you put the casserole in the oven for dinner?
Oh yeah, I did. It should be done in a few. I'll message you when it's done.
All right, thanks. Love you, honey.
Love you too. Donald, you better prepare for a beating.
Donald, you better hide. I've been whipped by her before. She knows what she's doing.
What?
Joe, she's not going to do anything to me. I have guards all around the house. Unless it's McDonald's, nothing gets in, nothing comes out.
No. We are not gliding over what Joe just said. Joe, I'm giving you 10 seconds to explain.
Okay, when I misbehave, Jill calls over Michelle to punish me for what I did. There, I explained.
Can we focus on the game? We've been yapping about other stuff for a few minutes now.
Yeah, fine, but Donald, I'd prepare for her. She doesn't stop until she gets what she wants.
She ain't getting nothing from me. I am too good for her puniness.
The Jack-in-the-Box zombie is back. Oh, bomb him.
I have multiple nuts blocking him from getting through. We're good, dog. Also, I can't bomb him because I didn't get any bomb plants.
And once again, Obama forgot that he explodes. You may want to place down some more of those big nuts. The zombies are going to make it through.
I didn't forget. I just didn't know that his blast radius was so big that it could destroy all my nuts.
We did it! Yay!
Oh, finally! We're getting some actual plants in this game. I just thought it was going to be inanimate objects the entire time.
The cactus, it shoots spikes that can pop balloons. Wait, what does it mean by balloons? Oh, great. I bet it's another new zombie.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Okay, I guess you were right. That is such a goofy-looking zombie. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Joseph.
Asterisk, sad asterisk, I'm not goofy. Noms.
Wow, that's surprising. Normally, when you're halfway through the level, a new zombie comes through.
Yeah. And then the new zombie comes on screen. I know how this whole thing works.
He's flying over everything. Take him down with a homing missile, or you can use the cactus. Get him down, dog!
Easy peasy lemon cheesy. Donald, don't even correct me on that. Anyway, if this guy has the same resistance as the other normal ones, then he'll go down real easily.
Yeah, that was weak stuff. I'd like to see one on every row come on this lawn. They don't stand a chance against the puff shrooms and cactuses.
I wouldn't like to see that because I can't afford to buy another 5 cactuses for each of the lanes without one.
Barack, I hear more balloon zombies. We need more cacti. Go, 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 go. Plant more of them.
If this lily pad ever recharges, then I'll place on down on top of it. Dude, this cooldown sucks so much.
There you go. All you needed was a little patience, Barrel O Bonkers.
Just a few more hits and this round will be over. There we go. Now that's how you do it, Donnie. Maybe you should take some notes for the next time you want to play this game.
I don't need to take any notes. I'm better than you on so many levels. The blubber, that's funny. It blows away all balloon zombies and fog. We already have the cactus, so this is useless.
Well, hold on there, Trump Shroom. This is good if I didn't want to place down cactuses in every single row just to stop the balloon zombies from getting through.
Yeah, facts. The cactus takes up too much room. You could place more sun shrooms where they would go. Easy money.
Y'all can stick with that junk. The cactus is better because it at least has more uses than blowing zombies away.
You're a hater!
Barack, why aren't you planting down the regular walnut? I know it's not as tall as the other one, but it's still a good nut to have planted.
Because at this point, there's just no point in prioritizing it over the tall nut. The sheer strength the tall nut has over the walnut isn't even comparable. It's like putting a piece of paper against scissors. Scissors always wins because it is superior.
Yada, yada, yada. I didn't need a whole nerdy essay on it. Anyway, that is just a dumb mindset. The walnut is still a great thing to plant, especially if you want to have some extra defenses.
I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying that I prefer the tall nut over the walnut because it's superior. Also, the tall nut is only 75 suns more, so I'd rather wait than to spend 50 suns just to get a watered down version of the tall nut.
You two are on Crazy Dave's stash. Both of them are amazing. And you may be asking, why? Well, because they're defenses. It doesn't matter if one's stronger than the other. At the end of the day, we're here to defend the lawn against the brain-eating zombies, not to argue over which hairy, juicy nut is better.
You did not need to add that last part in, but yes, I guess you are right. But still, that walnut isn't worth me spending 50 suns on, then not being able to afford the tall nut for another 15 seconds just because these lazy sun shrooms don't want to pump out a sun for me.
Bro, it's not that deep. Just keep placing defenses. We just need to defend the lawn from Joe's family tree.
Look what you guys did. Now the tall nut is crying. It's okay, tall, juicy, tasty, hairy nut. I still love you. And your younger brother, man, I bet he smells nice.
That blubber sucks. Barack, there is no way that you think it is way better than the cactus. Actually, I don't want to hear your opinion because it'll probably be the same as before.
You know what? I actually think this is one of the more useless plants. Because if I plant a cactus, it stays there forever until a zombie eats it. Donnie, for once, I actually agree with your take. All right, the final wave is here once again. This should go by quickly because the editor will put this in ×2 speed.
Collect the coins! Collect the coins! People were commenting about that, so I figured I should remind you. Also, place more pea shooters behind the sun shrooms. It's better than putting them in front of the sun shrooms.
Oh, we did it. And we got a taco?
What, the Twitty Dinkies? I didn't think there was a taco plan.
Holy gosh, it's Crazy Dave's taco. I was talking about that in the other episode, remember?
Joe, that was just a coincidence. It's not Crazy Dave's stupid taco. There is no fucking way.
Ha ha ha! You doubted me, but I was right. It's Crazy Dave's magic taco. He always talked about it, but said he lost it a long time ago, and now we found it, and I gotta call him.
Joe, why would you have to call him if he's right there? Also, once again, he isn't real.
Oh shoot, Obama, save up for the 9th seed slot. We need that so badly.
Donald, I think we're gonna finish the game before we even make 20 bands. However, I could buy the Gatling pea shooter for a quarter of that.
Nah, just don't bother buying anything. Actually, what if you bought the rake? That probably does something good.
I mean, like, that wouldn't be a bad idea, and we're not breaking the bank if we do it. I think that's a good idea. Maybe it'll help us in this upcoming level.
Oh, by the way, since this is the 5th level, it won't be a normal one, just like all the other ones. Hi again, Daddy Dave. Me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break vases when we were bored. Wait, you never told me about this guy. Who is he?
Bro, did you tune out halfway through what he was saying? It's his actual buddy. And no, you're not his buddy. You're just a parasocial person for characters that don't exist.
All right, that's enough. Let's get to smashing these vases. Oh, that's cool. It either has zombies or plants in it. Well, this will be fun. Dude, this level is actually so satisfying. Also, it's easy as balls. Crazy Dave might need to bump up the difficulty if he wants me to fail.
Man, you broke those vases nice and good. That does not sound right.
Broke them like the time I broke my back digging through those trash cans. Man, Crazy Dave, you are just a walking and talking real moment. I always break my back digging with the trash pandas.
Biden, why are you digging in trash cans in the first place?
That's a secret, Donnie, and it wouldn't be a secret if I told you, so mind your own beeswax. No! They're getting through! Obama, you caused this! You should have listened to Crazy Dave and not broke all the vases so fast!
Dude, chill out. Those mowers will run those guys over and will regenerate for the next round. We're good! There we go. Maybe that was a little bit close, but we made it.
This should be the last of them. Wow, thanks for carrying all these out here, my buff man. Ah, he's back again!
What the heck? I didn't think that stupid zombie would be in here. Whatever, I can fix this.
Hey, Barack, maybe it would be a good idea to...
Hold that thought. I got a lock in here. Dude, what am I supposed to do? These freaking zombies are gonna make it through.
Barack, you really need to focus on...
Hold up, I just realized that the mower didn't regenerate from the last round.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but you kept cutting me off.
Oh, sorry about that. Editor, cut to when we die.
This time, don't speed run it.
All right, fine. And this should be it. Yes, finally, now we can progress.
The split pea. It shoots peas forward and backwards. Why would anyone need a plant like that? I guess it's smart if you need to take care of zombies that are behind the defenses, but just use a bomb at that point.
Whoa, it's a digger zombie.
You two better not say anything about it. It says digger and nothing else, you racist orangutan.
But it sounds exactly like another word I know. And that word is bigger. I have bigger tall nuts and walnuts than you two ever will.
Oh, phew, I thought he was gonna say no.
This is the weakest defense I've ever seen in my life, and you're over halfway through the level. I'm afraid you've lost this one, Obama. What is that?
It's the mining zombie. Wait, that's what the split pea shooter is for. Crud.
You better place one down before he eats all the plants.
He made it through. Obala, destroy him right this instant. I don't care if you have to send drone strikes on his exact location. Just get rid of him so he doesn't eat my Pookie Crazy Dave's brain.
That pea shooter looks like it underwent some serious mutation in a lab or something. No plant would ever look like that unless they injected some chemical into it.
Obama, you're overthinking it. It's just a children's game. There ain't no serious lore to this game whatsoever. And if there is, well, then I guess I'm wrong.
Man, there is lore. You're just too blind to see it. The zombies, Crazy Dave, the plants, it all builds a story that could be condensed into a movie, but knowing Hollywood, that would get shut down and never be done. But who knows? Maybe we'll see Crazy Dave on the big screen one day and see all the lore the game has to offer.
I never want to see a movie of this game. It'll get butchered just like that Block movie was. I ain't saying the name of it because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
That movie was actually very well made. Thank you very much, Trump Shroom.
All right, the final wave is here. Oh, I've been forgetting to start my timer to track your time. All right, it's on. Let's see if you can beat your record of 13 seconds.
Joe, don't bother timing it. This is going to be well over 30 seconds to beat it. If I actually had my bombs, then I'd be like, yeah, start that timer. But I don't have them, so this will be a slow win.
Barack, you don't always have to rely on bombs to get a good time. Just place down a bunch of pea shooters. That always speeds up the round. And yes, I've accounted for the slow sun shrooms.
That's great, Donnie. All right, the star fruit. It shoots stars in 5 directions. What the pickles does that even mean? Oh, wait, it's probably like that one thing from that monkey game.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Barack, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but there are 2 zombies swimming through the pool water thing, and you have literally no defenses.
I'm working on it, man. I've just been so focused on the actual lawn parts because mainly they've been coming from there. Also, I'm keeping an eye out for the digger zombie. I don't know when he's gonna come, but I'm waiting for it.
You haven't tried out that new starfruit plant. Maybe you should give it a go and see what it's all about. I mean, you already have a hard and erect defense, so it doesn't hurt to just plant one down.
All right, fine, but my defense is definitely not as good as it once was. Well, it shot at the zombie once, and that was it. This might be the worst plant I've ever planted on this lawn. I regret my life choices.
Either the game's broken or the star fruit is just terrible. There's clearly a zombie on its lane, but it's not shooting at him at all. Joe, we are never choosing plants that look like you ever again.
Ah, yes, I look like a star. A bright and amazing star. Thank you so much for the compliment, Wall Trump. I'll be posting this clip on every platform.
Joe, that was not at all a compliment. If you take a closer look at the star fruit, you'll notice that it has 1 baby tooth and a tiny bit of baby hair. It very much reminds me of you because you act like a baby. Also, you're useless.
Shut up, Donald. You're the one who's a baby because of how much you argue with Obama about which pea shooter is better, and then proceed to cry when he doesn't agree with your opinion.
I don't cry, you buffoon. I just simply argue with a really good point. The only person crying is you when that Jack-in-the-Box zombie comes around once in a blue moon. In fact, I'd say you need a diaper change as well after that happens.
Guys, chill out. We're all friends here. Let's just focus on the game.
Ugh, whatever.
He's back. I mean, I'm not scared of him. He's a loser.
There's the minor zombie, Obama, the guy you've been keeping an eye on. I'm surprised he just now comes out after that long into the level.
Yeah, I am too. Also, he is super weak compared to a zombie like the Buckethead one, or heck, even the traffic cone zombie. Bro's literally wearing a helmet like them, but he's still weak as balls.
Yeah, for real! It only takes a few seconds to take him out. It must be Joe's long-lost brother.
Now, that's not lore accurate. It would be your brother because of how soft and massive he is.
The pumpkin. It protects plants that are within its shell. Oh, so it's sort of like the walnut, but it's directly on the plant. That is quite interesting. Wait a second. I have an idea.
Pause. Why the heck did they put that random guy who roams my streets into the game? Please tell me you guys relate to that.
Exact hair, exact glasses, exact clothes, but remove the pogo stick and replace it with a bike. I see a guy like this every other week when I go to the park. It's scarily accurate to the real thing.
Hey, Barack, what's that thing moving fast in the fog at the bottom? But it looks like a zombie or something. Yeah, it's him.
And he's jumping over all my plants. I literally can't do anything, bro. Why did they send him this early? Oh, wait, we're over halfway through the round. Whoopsie.
You can't just say whoopsie, bro. If you put down some tall nuts, then they can't vault over them. Easy game, dog.
It's clearly not that easy because there's a freaking long cooldown that prevents me from placing them down at a very fast pace. Patience is all I need for this level, and that goes for the rest of them. And maybe some sun shrooms too.
Why did it sound like you were reading off my teleprompter? Barack, did you steal my teleprompter again? I told you I needed that for these gaming sessions.
I didn't steal your teleprompter. I'm trying to lock in because the final wave is almost here, and I don't have any defenses on the water part of the lawn, and now there's a freaking zombie coming.
There you go. Now you're off my teleprompter. Hey, I didn't know they added Trumpkin to the games. Trumpkin, let's see if you hold up well against these brain-sucking zombies.
Biden, if you ever make a noise like that ever again, I'm muting you for the rest of this Plants vs. Zombies recording session.
Shut up, man. I was just breathing. Not everything you hear has to be weird, just like Crazy Dave in the kitchen. He's just whipping up some pancakes for me.
Until you provide photo evidence, I don't believe Crazy Dave is in your house.
You'll have evidence on the 30th, man. Just make it to the wedding and you'll see him in the flesh.
Sure, dude, sure.
This is one of the weakest rounds I've ever played in Plants vs. Zombies. Also, what in the world is that? Wait, don't tell me. You cannot be serious right now.
The magnet shroom. It removes helmets and other metal objects from zombies. I was about to call it out for just being an inanimate object, but this might be one of the best items in the game. Barack, you gotta use this.
Oh yeah, I am so using that. Also, the whole gang is here, so I have to limit myself to what I can choose here. Too bad I can't afford that overpriced 9th seed slot. For once, I actually have a decent defense. Also, these pumpkins are a real game changer because the cooldown on them isn't as egregious as the stinkin' tall nut. I swear it takes forever just to wait for the cooldown to end.
Barry, you are wrong. According to my timer, they both take around 30 seconds to recharge. So you are wrong. Case dismissed.
30 seconds? Holy crud, I can't believe it took that long for both of them. Well, I guess it's good to have two things to choose from rather than one thing.
30 seconds? Joe, your timer's so off, I swear it's only been 15 seconds. I've seen more accurate timing from a microwave clock. More reliable than whatever that thing you're using is.
Shush, shush, shush. Look at that. Now that's a plant I would use on so many levels. Easy, baby. With this magnet shroom, we'll be unstoppable. Just to throw a little bit more salt in the wound, I'm gonna keep putting pumpkins on the tall nut so these absolute goobers never break through. Ha ha! Nothing will stop me from winning this. And that was the easiest win of my life. Now let's see what the zombies wrote in this note.
Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mom. Wow, I can't believe my mom is coming over. I'll do anything for you, Mom.
Joe, your mother is dead. Also, the zombies clearly wrote that note.
Hey, it's raining. I think this is the first time it's happened.
Daddy. Oh, why did it get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. I know, right, Crazy Daddy? Daddy.
Oh, well, hope you survive the night, and he just freaking leaves. What a loser. He ain't gonna help us with the zombies at all. Crazy Dave might actually be the bad guy in this.
You better shut those moist, tasty little lips of yours before I come over there and smash it. Crazy Dave is the good guy. He always helped us when we needed help. I just told him to go inside the house because I don't want him to get wet. Well, I do want him to get wet, but not outside.
Biden, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, what the frickety frack is wrong with you? Can I not like someone just because they have a great personality? I mean, really, you've been calling me a liar and a creep for liking someone who is nice and caring. Is it because you've never had someone love you?
Bro, I don't need love. All I need is the money. Love will never be as valuable as money.
See, that's your problem. You're so addicted to money that it's messed up your mind to think nothing else is valuable in this world.
That's not true. I actually love the tall nuts in this game. They're just so nice to have. Oh, but more than that, I love the sunflowers. What a nice little source of income you can get from it.
You will never get it, Donald. You will never get it. I truly hope that one day you'll see that it doesn't matter and that showing love to one another, not in a weird way, is more valuable than that.
If I agree with you, will you stop talking? Sounds like a yes. All right, I agree with you.
Man, this darkness is really messing with my gameplay. Too sad Crazy Dave couldn't bring a light out here. Right, Joe?
Oh, sure. Yeah, he does keep a few lights on standby in case of an emergency.
You guys can't keep arguing like this. It's really throwing things off. We're supposed to be brothers till the end, not enemies till and after the end. Look, not everyone will agree on something, nor will they believe some things that are said but as friends, we shouldn't start a whole fight and be mad at each other. It's not right. Like, you two have bickered the most this entire series. I mean, I guess I had my moments too, but it was all play and never serious. The point is that we're friends, not enemies. We should be supportive of each other, not tear each other down. So, what do you guys say?
Biden, I'm sorry for all that stuff I said. The whole bickering and whatnot, I never really meant any of it. I don't hate you, nor do I want to hate you. I guess sometimes my greed gets the best of me. It controls me and makes me do bad things I shouldn't be doing. But the truth is, I love you guys. I really couldn't ask for a better friend group than this one.
I'm sorry too, man. I have been pretty mean to both of you guys and haven't been thinking about how the things I say could make you guys feel. I've been taking some more therapy with Bill, and it seems to be helping me with my problems. I hope to one day be clean from all that weird stuff I used to say. But I guess at the end of the day, we're friends and we should support each other no matter what.
That's right, Joe. Now let's finish this level once and for all for friendship.
Heck yeah!
The final wave is here. Let's screw up these zombies so they can never walk, talk, or eat brains ever freaking again.
Keep planting those pumpkins and stars. We need to maximize our damage output as much as we possibly can to defeat these nerds.
And most importantly, we need to collect as many coins as we can so we can potentially buy something from Crazy Dave's store.
Guys, I think this is it. We're about to beat it.
Yeah, we did it. Eat that, zombies.
All right, I'm heading out. Peace.
Same, see ya.
Like the video or I'll sniff your hair.
Thanks to everyone on screen for becoming a member. Also, thanks for watching.